Ever crave a smart, strategic game, but don't want to lose your whole week to it? Same. So today, we're diving into 10 strategy games you can actually finish in a weekend. Whether you're into deck building, city building, or tight tactical battles, there's something here for you. Let's jump in. First up, we've got Bad North. This game takes the real-time strategy formula and strips it down to its essentials. You lead a small squad defending tiny islands from Viking invaders. It looks peaceful, but don't be fooled. Each battle demands quick thinking and careful unit placement. The roguelike elements keep things fresh, even if you'll need a few failed runs to really get the hang of it. It's tight, stylish, and just challenging enough. Next on the list is Regiments, a Cold War RTS that does things a little differently. Instead of building bases, you're thrown straight into the fight, commanding armored units across short, intense missions. The presentation's fantastic. Gritty visuals, immersive sound design, and a surprisingly deep campaign that explores how small events could spiral into global war. Just be warned, a few missions can feel a bit too scripted. Still, for fast-paced tactics, it's a standout. Moving on, let's talk about Monster Train 2. This sequel expands everything fans loved about the original, adding more clans, new artifacts, and an even deeper layer of strategy. You're defending your train across 3 vertical lanes, combining deck building with tower defense. There's so much variety here. Daily challenges, meta progression, tons of synergies. It can be a bit overwhelming at first, but once it clicks, it's dangerously hard to put down. If you're more into turn-based games, check out Wargroove. It's a love letter to classics like Advance Wars, but with its own fantasy twist. You've got commanders with special powers, a chunky pixel art style, and a full campaign that'll keep you busy for a weekend. There's even a map editor if you want to make your own battles. Some late-game levels are a real test, but that's part of the fun. Switching gears a bit, there's SteamWorld Heist. This one's a mix of tactical strategy and 2D shooting, where you lead a crew of robot pirates on ship raids. You bounce bullets off walls for trick shots and set up clever plays with ricochet mechanics. It's got loads of charm, a quirky story, and surprisingly deep combat. Don't let the cartoony look fool you. It gets pretty challenging by the end. For something more relaxed, give Islanders a try. This is a minimalist city builder focused entirely on smart placement. There's no money, no combat, just vibes. You build towns on procedurally generated islands and try to stack up points by placing buildings in the right spots. The look is gorgeous, the soundtrack is chill, and it's perfect for when you want a strategy game that doesn't stress you out. Then there's Stacklands, a super creative mix of village building and card-based gameplay. You collect and stack cards to gather resources, craft tools, and expand your village, all while trying to survive enemies and keep your people fed. It's kind of like a survival card game with a twist. The controls can feel a bit clunky at times, but the core loop is weirdly addictive and satisfying. Heading back into more traditional RTS territory, we've got Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. Unlike the space setting of the original Homeworld, this one takes place on a massive desert planet, and it looks incredible. You lead a convoy through harsh environments, manage units from a bird's-eye view, and launch powerful attacks without all the micromanaging typical of the genre. The story is compelling, the soundtrack is amazing, and even though the multiplayer is quiet these days, the campaign absolutely holds up. For a tighter, puzzle-like experience, check out Into the Breach. Every mission in this turn-based tactics game is like a chess match, where you can see the enemy's moves before they happen. You command mechs, protect cities, and try to outthink giant kaiju. It's simple to learn, but it rewards smart planning, and with its roguelike structure, you'll keep coming back to try new team combos and pilot builds. And finally, there's Dorfromantik, a calm, tile-placing strategy game that feels more like building a puzzle than fighting a war. You slowly create landscapes by placing hex tiles, villages, forests, rivers, and earn points by completing little quests. The watercolor art is beautiful, the music is peaceful, and it's the kind of game that makes time disappear. If you want something cozy with just enough challenge, this is it. So there you have it. 10 strategy games that are smart, satisfying, and totally doable over a weekend. Which one's your favorite? Or did we miss your go-to weekend strategy hit? Drop a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more game recommendations.